Hell yeah. All right. Everybody's doing good?
Yeah, we're chilling.
Buddy.
How you
Yes.
doing?
Doing April.
Chilling.
Let's chill.
I was just over here rolling some dice, trying to see which ones I wanted to use for tonight.
50.
Understand.
Great.
Put a lot in timeout, so that's good for y'all. Did find one that is all right for now. But yeah. So yeah, whenever Frank gets back, we're good to go. How was your games of League up there?
We lost, but I got a pentakill, so it was worth.
Solid.
We take it.
Just realized I had the fucking game audio fucking muted.
I do have dinner coming, so I may be a little I might not talk a lot.
Okay.
But I will be here listening, and I will be here trying to engage as much as I can.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, everybody here? Roll call?
Yeah. I
as well.
Yo.
Mel.
Gracia.
Right. So, welcome to session 8. This is session 8 for us. Last we left off, you guys had made your way across the bridge and started making your way up towards High Hall. You got to the front stairs walking into High Hall. You had a battle with some hellhounds. There was one that seemingly stopped upon a good roll for one round. You guys fought these hellhounds. The hellhounds were dealt with by the rest of your party, whereas Soul Whisperer and Vanomir did not like that Mael ended one of the more docile at that point in time hellhound. However, it was a hellhound, so you didn't know whether or not if that hellhound was going to attack again. At that point in time, it wasn't for that round. Vanomir and Soul Whisperer attacked Mael. Mael, in that instance, took Soul Whisperer, picked him up, and started to fly across the Bridge of Torm back into the city of the eastern side of El Terrell. As he started flying over there, Ragnar caught up with him, talked him out of throwing Soul Whisperer over the bridge into the fire, and just placed Soul Whisperer down on the ground. Mael went into the bakery in the area to take up shelter and try and help out some of the townsfolk that were still hanging out in there and searching and scrummaging for food and things of that nature. Upon that, as Mael went out into the world to go look and find things, he came across two Bulizaus and a ironsmith or blacksmith that was being chased by these Bulizaus. As he came upon them, Mael tried to fight these two Bulizaus that are goat-like creatures that have poison tail, and in doing that, Mael has fallen at this point in time, and with your party nowhere near you, and unfortunately not knowing that you have fallen, where we start tonight is I need you, Mael, to make a death save for me. Roll higher than a 10.
I got a 12.
Got a 12? Okay, so that's one success. At this point in time, Nothing is happening. The Bulizow is going to make its way up to you, but it's not going to attack. But it has moved up closer to you and is inspecting you. You see as it's moving towards the ironsmith rather, or the blacksmith, whatever you would like to call him. And you see the blacksmith kind of shaking in his boots and just very well, you don't really see it because you're coming in and out of conscious, but from what you grasp, you see that this blacksmith is shaking in his boots with his hammer in hand and is swinging at this Bulizow. For right now, that is where we will leave you for right now. For the rest of it, I will go back to the rest of the party. You guys are now, I made it a little bit brighter on the board if you are not here yet, just so you could see a little bit better, but please keep in mind that this is still hell and it's a little bit darker. I just made it brighter so that it's a little bit easier for you guys to see in the map and everything around here. And keep in mind, you are still on Elturel, you are up in the sky. What would you guys like to do as you are approaching and walking into High Hall? Still have, I believe you still have Velcora with you, and Harkina and Pilster. Forever. Some reason why. Oh no, Velcora's right there. Okay, yeah. So you still have Velcora with you. You still have Harkina and Pilster, the people that you had saved and brought over the bridge. But whatever you'd like to do is up to you. At this point in time, though, I will say you still do not know that Mael is down. You just know that he went the other way.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. So, if I'm not mistaken, do we sneak in at all, or no? I'm just trying to remember.
You guys had made it to after you your party had slain the two hellhounds. You guys came up to here, and you saw the two doors were open in front of you, but you did not push in any further.
Okay. And we just rested, right?
I believe you guys took a short rest before going in.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right, cool. Alright, I guess can I do a perception check to see if there's any I could sense anything or anything like that.
Sure, go right ahead. Give me you're searching to see if there's any kind of danger or anything like that in the area. Yeah. I'm assuming. Okay, yeah, go right ahead.
Just vibe check. You know what I mean?
Yeah, give me a vibe check then. Go right ahead.
I got. Give me 1 second. Where's my perception? I got 15.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
So what you see in front of you at this point in time, right now you are in what's known as the Hall of Heroes in this area of High Hall, with a little help from Velcora and Harkina because they've been here before. In this area, at the top of the stairs, there's leading up to this cathedral. The archway opens and it's a long hall going from left to right. So if you, oh god, I hate Spire at times where it just doesn't go the way I want it to. Yeah, so it's going left to right, or right to left, however you would like to see it. And in here, there's a bunch of there's 8 columns in here, and they've all been carved to represent Torm since, as you know so far, Elturel had worshipped Torm. But even though it's worshipping Torm, and the writing on these, with your high roll, the writing on it still mentions that this is a picture of Torm. As you see it, all of these statues have been kind of fuzzily warped, is the best way I can describe it to you, where the facial expression of these statues look like a dragonborn with a weird hand.
Hey, Thorin, that looks like you, doesn't it?
I'm talking about the dragons, by the way.
Yeah, it does a little.
Now, wait, that hand, is that the same hand you have? Or had?
What hand? I didn't have a hand.
You remember that hand that you found?
Oh, the one from the tower that we were in.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Wasn't the hand like red?
Well, this might be a red Dragonborn too, but it's just the stone version of them, so we don't really know.
It
Oh,
is.
yeah,
It
maybe.
is a stone version. There is no color.
That would make sense.
Does his weird hand look like?
It looks like it has like a weird kind of essence coming out of that hand. Yes, and it looks like it's kind of fused onto.
Only on the one statue?
On the two closest, like the two closest to going inside. The rest,
So when you
the
say,
rest
like-
of them are kind of phasing in and out and just like bringing it together at this point.
And when you
not-
say like an essence, is that like an artistic choice in the statue, or like there's like goo kind of stuff coming out of the statue, like, you know?
There's no goo coming out of it. It looks like a stone statue where there's like almost like if you did a stone kind of working of like fire coming out or
Okay,
something
perfect.
leaving the hand.
Yes. And Thorn, like just a side note, like did you gave what's her name, Kane, the hand, right? You don't have any more?
I don't think we ever took the hand.
Yeah, you were holding on to it, weren't you?
Oh yeah, we did. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm a little behind.
No,
Yeah,
it's been a while.
no, yeah, no, Anake has the hand.
Interesting. Well, that's all I know. I'm down to proceed.
Yeah, let's move forward.
You guys can move yourselves forward if you'd like, up into those staircases in the middle there. That's about
I
where.
can't move my guy.
Oh, that's right.
Sorry.
I forgot. Do I have you on the map? I thought I did. Oh yeah, I do. Okay.
How do I get rid of the walls?
I'll place Jake where you guys should stop it.
So, party, really quick. How about I go ahead and check and see if it's clear? Because if they see a sword, they're not going to be as suspicious as like some shaded figures walking around. You know what I mean? I know, just play dead.
This is true.
I guess. I never really thought of that, but that's also a pretty damn good idea.
I'll stay close to the ground.
Hey,
And
but I have a dumb question. If you play dead and they pick you up and take you, now we're down 2 out of the 5 members, and now we're down to 3.
I feel like it's best to proceed cautiously, though, right now,
I'll
just
get
in
rid of the
case,
wall.
because we are a person now.
Hey, can I?
Really quick.
Mr. DM, sir, can I take like a little perception check and see if there's other like swords laying around or something?
And yes. Also, what were you going to say, Frank? Go right ahead.
Can I make like? I know we're not supposed to know about. Like, could I get like a perception check to see if I have like a feeling if Mael is coming back?
Sure.
Or like it senses like presence sort of thing, but like I obviously I wouldn't know what's happening, but just like a gut feeling sort of thing, you know?
I'll say because you're an Aarakocra, right, and because you're a bird and you have heightened smell and heightened senses, I will give you. It's gonna be a higher DC. I'm gonna let you know
That's
that
fine.
right now.
Yeah.
And I'll let you roll as well to see if you can sense him or sense him, like sense his essence near you.
What am I rolling for?
Give me a Jake, what did you get?
I got 16 before.
16?
Oh wait, no. Oh, sorry, I didn't roll again.
Okay.
I got 12.
The 12? Okay. You don't necessarily get anything around you. I'll give you your surroundings in a second. You just get base surroundings. You don't get anything else in front of you with a 12, unfortunately. Frank, I need you to give me. I'm gonna say it's either going to be a perception check or a. Wouldn't be animal handling because he's not an animal. Perception or investigation, your choice. You don't have to tell me which one it is. You just have to tell me the number.
That's a 6.
6.
God
You're-
damn it.
You're not gaining anything around you. Unfortunately, right now you just don't sense him near you. It's like, you looked up in the air, you took a sniff, and you're like, yeah, it makes sense. He's not here. And Jake, back to you. Or, sorry, Soul Whisperer. Around you, as you progress a little bit further, you stop here at this like grand foyer as you walk through the doors. Sitting beside you, your left and your right, there are 2 circular stairwells, each leading up to what seems to be like a platform. You're not sure what's above you, but you see 2 circular stairwells that lead up. Decorated here are symbols all along these circular stairwells that look like the symbol that you saw on the bridge, that hand that depicts a representative of Torm. You see, though, out of your purview just a little bit, because you didn't really, get that high, you do see to your left and your right, we'll say like the cutoff is like where the darkness is, right? So you can't see past the darkness at this point in Elspire. If you're okay.
It's hard to just get it.
Yeah, I get you.
There we go. I can see quite far. I don't see any fog of war.
You don't see this dark right here?
I don't know where right here is, but no.
Okay, hold on, I'll draw. Like there.
I don't see anything up until there.
Yeah, pretty much.
That makes sense, yeah.
Okay. But what you can see is over to the left and over to the right, there are windows. And by these windows, there are these ornate red curtains that are shredded, either by weapons, claws, or something like that. There's just shredded curtains over by these windows.
So did I find any weapons on the floor?
You did not find any weapons on the floor, no.
Okay. I go back to the boys.
Okay.
Alright guys, there's 2 staircases. I just kind of took a little peek. And there's 2 staircases. I didn't really see too much. That was a good call though, Ragnar. I didn't find any weapons on the floor, so if they found a sword on the floor, just hanging out, they might just be like, oh, let's pick it up and use it for our army or so. I don't want to be part of the bad guy army, so we'll stick together. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
We'll move forward.
To give you guys all a sense of where you're in, going to send you a map.
On the map.
I don't know if we should have a map,
On the
honestly.
map. On the map. On the map.
What we don't really. Why would we get one? Did we get one from Frank's book or something?
No. All right.
I think we need one.
Alright.
It's like a good representation. Good enough.
Okay. So, what would you guys like to do?
I just have a bad feeling about this without all the team members being here.
well, let's be real. You know, who knows? Maybe we'll make another friend down here that would be beneficial. Maybe Angel Man will kill him too. So I think it's better that he's not here.
God
I
damn
think
it!
we'll be fine.
Emails from work. Sorry. I just don't have a good feeling.
Sure, nothing gained, right? What else are we gonna do? We're gonna turn around now? We can't turn around.
We could very easily turn around. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, and what's Akane gonna say? Like, I'm totally down for just not doing what she says. I'll just go back to home base.
I
and
don't
do
think
nothing.
I don't think really Anake cares how we get it done as long as it's done.
But I feel like we gotta come here, right? Isn't that like what we've been doing this whole time, coming to this spot?
Gonna cut you off there. Amel, I need you. Mael, I need you to roll me another death save, please.
17.
17. That's a success. In this, you barely in and out of consciousness. You see again this blacksmith swinging this what would be like the hammer that he would take and hit the sword with on, like an iron stoke as he's, making something, just keeping this Yulazao at bay. If you were conscious, this is something that would be a sight to behold, because this creature took you down, and the fact that it took you down and you see this seemingly everyday blacksmith just keeping it at bay with his with his hammer is something to behold. That is not normal. But again, you fade in and out of consciousness, and we'll come back to you for another death save shortly. Brings us back to everybody else. Help if I pull up the correct map.
So after this entire journey and resting right here, you guys want to turn back around?
I'm not
I
saying
think-
come back around. We just want to go see what's up with Mael.
I think Anake brought us all together for a reason. And I think that's the way Anake would want us to finish this off. Especially if Anake saved Mael from certain death, there has to be a good reason why.
So I should do it again. So you don't have to worry. I don't know. I don't see the issue. You guys saw what he could do. I don't think we have to worry too much about him at all.
Yeah, but
I
if we
think we can work
if we
out.
could get that on our side and to help us, wouldn't that make things a lot easier?
Let's be real. Today has been less help than good. I think we decide that after the mission's done, we regroup with him, figure out what the fuck happened, why that happened, how to control it, blah blah blah, and we'll say our sorries and we'll go on our merry way. But right now we're standing in the face of our mission and we're just gonna not do it. I don't even know where he went. Do you guys know where he went?
Idea which way he went. I don't know where he ended up. I have an idea which way he went.
Only back to Anake for all we know.
Sorry, I have to look up this work email real quick. They say it's mandatory.
That's all right.
Well-
you can do that, and then we'll go back to Mael. I know it's a little bit.
Sorry, but
Sure.
if
No.
I don't read this,
Hey, you're fine. You're fine. Mael, I need you to give me your final, or maybe your final death save. Go right ahead.
A 4.
4. That's a fail. You see so right now you have 2 successes and 1 failure. Again, fading in and out of consciousness at this point in time. You're still on the ground, and you hear like the clanging and banging of this blacksmith just putting away somehow and keeping away this Bulezau. As you're doing that, you see the blacksmith just walk over to you, kneel, and just go, "You're no fun." And he morphs into an incubus. Kneels down to you, says, "Look at you, champion of righteousness, brought to your knees. How ironic. Your faith in your divine clearly didn't serve you well, did it?" Ugh. I don't seek to corrupt you. That would be too simple. I find delight in breaking those who thought themselves unbreakable. My master sent me here anyway. There was supposed to be more of you. Maybe if I bring you to where he sent others, they'll find you there. Seems like they're not coming back. Kind of friends are those? He's going to, while he's kneeling down, he's going to snap his fingers. And as he snaps his fingers, you see a flicker of just like, as again, because you're in and out of consciousness, a vast little darkness just come out of his fiery hands. The Bulezau disappears, and he's going to cast Spare the Dying on you. So you do not have to make any death saves anymore. You're at 0 hit points. So for the mechanics of this, if you take any more damage, then you will. But for the moment, you're still at 0 hit points. You're unconscious until you're healed. But right now, you're at 0 hit points. And he's going to pick you up and fly away with you. That is where... Oh, keep hitting the wrong... Sorry. We'll come back to the rest of you. The rest of you, what would you like to do?
I forgot what I said. Whatever. If you guys want to go find Mael, you could just leave this place, find the Mael, I guess. I'm on favor for continuing down the path of our quest, though. That's just me personally.
Listen, Ragnar, do whatever you want to do, man.
The only problem.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Ragnar, do me a favor, and if you'd like to again, or anybody that would,
I'll try to roll it again.
please give me a perception or a... What did I say before? Perception or investigation check, please.
You said anyone?
Yeah, anybody that would like to.
Oh my god, I rolled a 1 + 5.
Still a natural 1, I'm sorry.
I rolled a 9.
I got a 20, not a nat 20.
You got a dirty 20, okay. It's a little odd because you're a sentient sword, right? So you don't really have a sense of smell, we'll say, but you do hear off in the distance, past from where you saw before, maybe like a little bit further, you do hear a crash in that area a little bit further from where you were. So from where you are right now, it's probably a good 250 feet from you, but you do hear a loud crash in that area, coming from probably like the center of this cathedral.
Oh, guys, you heard that? I'm gonna make my way towards there, just to kind of peek around the corner.
Okay.
You guys hear that? There's a big crash.
You tell me where you would like me to stop you.
I don't really know where.
Okay.
You got me.
Oh god, I dropped you.
I guess I'll go with Soul Whisperer so he ain't going in by himself.
I don't even dropped you.
That's fine. I'm just like peering in the door a little bit. I'm like one box in. Just like looking around like, what the fuck?
I don't even see Soul Whisperer's piece on the
Yeah,
map.
no, I dropped them. I'm sorry.
No, you can't drop Soul Whisperer. We've lost too many teammates already. This man's getting thrown into the pits of hell for no reason. Oh, this email's basically saying
You're coming
thank
like the door. You're saying, right? Like where you like not up to the stairs or further than the stairs.
Just the door.
Okay.
Did I say anything?
At the moment, no. If you want to go ahead and give me a, it's pretty far away from you from where you heard the crash, and right now, just based off of the candlelit, not candlelit, the sconces that are lit up within this cathedral, all you really see are, aside from what you saw before between the two staircases that led upstairs to some kind of platform and the torn curtains, now you see a little bit in front of that, the area where it's a little bit lighter, just in Tailspire at the moment. It wouldn't be in the game. I just made it so it's easier for you guys to see here. You see those same similar like red curtains kind of walling off an area, but you can't see past those curtains the way they are and from where you're situated, unless you'd like to move up.
Except for me.
yeah, I'm gonna move up with Soul Whisperer.
Okay.
How far away is it from us?
It's about like the curtains itself.
Yeah.
I'd say about 200 feet.
That's quite a distance.
Yeah, you're not in combat though, so you can freely move there if you'd like.
So guys, now's the time we have to decide. Are we turning around or heading up? What are we doing?
Well, I don't think I'm gonna let Soul also you walk in there by yourself. So
If you
For
guys don't
now-
want to proceed, I'll turn around right now.
no, let's go in because I can't. We also can't leave these people by themselves either.
That's what
That
I'm
wouldn't be
saying.
right.
All right.
Oh,
You go
cool.
with that
We have to look for Mael after this.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Velcora.
The only reason why I'm going is because these people are here. If these people weren't here, I would turn right back around.
I agree.
Velcora is going to turn around and look at Harkina and Pilster and tell them to stay behind her. She'll be like the buffer between whoever of you guys would like to take the rear.
Thorin gets caboose.
Whoever has
Thorin?
Thorin, take the caboose.
What am I taking?
The
The
caboose.
back.
The moose.
Back.
Yes, I'll cover the back.
Because you also have the most range, I believe, out of all of us.
Yes, by far. I think it's a good setup. Always have Thorin back.
So far, the way I'm understanding it, it would be Soul Whisperer. I'm gonna assume Dylan or Vanamir.
Yes.
Then we have Ragnar. Then we have
People.
people. Well, no. I was gonna say Ragnar. Then we have Thorin, and then you have Velcora and the other two NPCs.
Oh, Thorin's
Oh, yeah.
caboose. He's at the end.
Yeah, I'm at the end.
Okay, so then Thorin's all the way at the end. Ragnar would be there.
Yep, just like that. All right.
Yep. Just say it's that for now. Go. Okay. You don't all
Right.
have to go in that one doorway. It's just the way I made it for right now. To give.
Guys, so like my crew. I think we hug the walls. All right. Maybe we head up the staircase, try and secure that real quick. We don't want to get attacked from behind or something.
What was that noise again? What do we hear?
I just heard a loud crash.
Upstairs?
I don't know. It sounded like the middle of the room. It was a giant room.
Sounded further away, and from where you were before, when you were underneath that staircase and platform, what you gathered is that both of those staircases led to the same platform. It was just two spiral staircases leading up to that. And from what you heard when you heard the loud crash, it sounded further away.
Yep. Yeah. So do you want to secure the upstairs real quick and then head to the center of the room? Hopefully this upstairs is very simple. Maybe like a few rooms, I don't know.
You said there's 2 circular staircases?
There are.
Yeah,
There's
they
one
probably
on
lead to the same floor, I'm assuming.
Uh,
Or do you want to go for it? Oh, the walls?
At this point, where Vanamir and Ragnar are, as like I'm assuming you guys are like walking and talking a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Where y'all are, you both can see it. Not everybody else can because they're not in the doorway yet. We'll say, but yeah, you can see that staircase. Why is it doing that? Yeah, you guys can see that staircase. Both staircases, rather.
Let me give me 1 sec.
Yeah. And
Rotate.
I wanna
oh, staircases. Got it.
And again, these staircases are circular in concept, and they seem to be going up to a platform that seems like it ends in a certain particular place, so it doesn't seem like it goes across the entire cathedral.
What can we see directly ahead of us?
You have not given me one, so go ahead and give me a perception or investigation check.
God damn it. Fucking whore. 11.
11? Unfortunately, it's the same thing as Jake. To Soul Whisperer. To your left and to your right, you see there's windows where like the glass had been shattered from them, and there's these red curtains. Since now you guys have moved in a little bit further, and you're essentially like where Soul Whisperer was before, and Soul Whisperer has now seen them as well. The red curtains that kind of adorn the like in front of you, you see them also adorning the windows, but the ones on the windows specifically are torn and slashed either by claws or weapons. You're not entirely sure, but they're torn.
I want to roll. Can I do a perception check?
Sure, go right ahead.
Ew, thank you. Where's my perception? Aha! 8.
8. You don't even
Nothing.
see red curtains, brother.
Okay, beautiful.
You're like, what red curtains?
Well, let's go up the stairs. That's all I see.
I see stairs. I put my feet on them.
Stairs, brother.
Do we want to split up at this point? Maybe cover more ground in the castle?
Maybe
Ooh.
we should stick together.
Yeah, I think we should stick together. It's spooky. We don't know what's going on over here.
And
And
plus
like
we
you
have-
said, we're already down somebody.
I mean,
have-
curiosity, I know
we have-
killed the cat, but I'm not a cat, I'm a bird, so I kind of want to see what's behind those curtains.
That's
let's
crazy.
see what's behind those-
Well-
let's see what's behind curtain number 1.
Oh wait, where are there curtains?
So Tailspire doesn't allow me to, but you
No,
see...
I'm just saying. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm talking in game.
Okay, all right.
Wait, what? There's
ahead
curtains.
of us. I think
Wait,
you need
what?
to get your eyes checked.
Yep. Okay. So you're talking
Huh?
about the ones in front of you, Frank? Or Ragnar? Sorry.
Ooh,
Okay. And wherever you guys would like to go, it's up to you.
that sounds interesting.
I just want to make a call out here. I don't know if you guys know, but Pillsbury made Funfetti popcorn, and it's actually not that terrible.
Huh.
That sounds crazy.
Anyway,
Thank you for that information.
ridiculous.
I did not know that. No,
My brother's gonna be happier than a pig in shit.
I don't really like funfetti.
My brother fucking lives by it. Alright, so what are we gonna do? We going behind these curtains like the price is right, or are we fucking going up these stairs?
Let's see what's behind curtain number 1.
Oh yeah.
These ones in front of you are not torn, so if you all would like to move to it,
Can we sneakily move up to it?
Guys, I can use my magic hand to move it.
Oh.
Anything away.
With my golden magic slingshot.
okay.
Yeah.
So who is moving up to get a closer? Are you moving up to them directly, or are you moving up with the magic hand? Are you like some of you moving up slightly, like kind of like out of the way while the magic hand does it? What are you guys trying to do?
Okay, I'm gonna move very quietly up to the curtain. Kind of like flying, not kind of like levitating above the ground, but not like fully flying. Just keeping myself airborne so you can't really hear my footsteps.
Okay.
And then just, I guess, for lack of a better term, float to the curtain.
Levitate. Yes.
I need a stealth check first, and anybody else that is moving up or doing anything of that nature, I need a stealth check as well.
I got a 13 for the stealth check.
Okay,
Look at that.
not bad. Anybody else moving up?
Uh,
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Amazing.
so
You no longer have disadvantage, so
yeah. I rolled a 1.
like a nat 1.
I have a total of 2.
So it was a so
It
it was a 1
I rolled.
plus 1.
I
so
rolled
you're-
a 1. Yeah, I rolled a 1.
And you're moving up, right? You're not stopping anywhere.
I mean, I rolled to move up, but
Okay.
I could. Can I change my mind? Or
That might be the best question I've ever heard. But no.
damn it! Shit.
God,
I mean, I'll say
God
this because
damn it, Leroy.
I'll say this because you didn't specify where you were moving up to. Where would you like to move? How about that?
Where would you
I'm,
fail?
I'm giving you a leeway
Mm,
here.
mm, mm.
If narratively, if it was towards the,
Yes.
the
Yeah, like I'm moving towards it, right? But
yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, all right. So
Off to the side.
you guys see Thorin. You see along with the NPCs that you are behind. You see as Vanamir, Soul Whisperer, and Rachna start making their way towards the red curtains that are kind of took freaking thing. I think I just made a fucking
Control Z.
yeah.
It's
I
a
just
boss battle!
did. I did hit Control Z.
Everybody's dead.
With
Oh,
my
I gotta get
golden
Jake back out here.
magic slingshot.
Yeah, we're gonna need some magic.
With his golden magic slingshot.
So you see as Soul Whisperer and Vanamir and Rachna start moving their way up to the red curtains in front of you. I put you a little ways back there for now.
Yes.
Rachna is about Rachna kind of took the front engage here, whereas Soul Whisperer is not too far off behind him, and you are either holding Soul Whisperer or right behind him. It's up to you.
Mhm.
In it. Ever since this update, Cora and everybody else making their way up behind you. And with that, why are you up there? What the hell? Not where I want you. Why I hate interior at times in Okay. Alright. So Ragnar, in front of you. Before we get to the consequences.
Oh,
God.
In front of you, you see, as you're peering around the curtain, what did you roll again? I'm sorry.
A 13.
13. You see two shadows behind the curtain. Soul Whisperer, you rolled a dirty 20, I believe. So behind, kind of like peering around the side of Ragnar, with that dirty 20, you see there's an was the best representation I could get within Tailspire, but in the middle there you see an altar that's raised on a dais in this hall made of beautifully polished teak wood, and in it takes the shape of that gauntleted hand of Torm, but it's clenched in a fist at this moment. Right next to it, you do see around that corner, from where you're standing right now, you do see that there is a large lever that stands next to the altar, suggesting that it has some kind of mechanical function. You're not sure as to what, but you also see two shadows that are behind that altar, and one of those shadows appears to be flying or levitating off the ground, similarly to Ragnar.
And no one sees this but me.
What's that?
And no one sees this but me.
No one sees it but you. You were the one. Right now,
I just see shadows.
yeah, right. Ragnar just sees
Is
the
that
shadows.
what the guy looks like? Is he like a demon?
I mean, you don't see him at the moment, but yes, when you get there.
So I just see something levitating.
Yeah, you just see a shadow levitating at the moment. You see two shadows.
Two shadows. Oh my.
Alright, so I kind of do a round and kind of do like,
It's at this point, though,
oh boy.
that behind you, for some odd reason, Vanomir's other scimitar that is not Soul Whisperer just seems to, like, you don't know if maybe it's because he ducked too low a little bit or something and crouched a little too low, but you just hear the scraping of his scimitar behind him, like it's scraping against the floor.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Oh, stinky.
just in case. I think.
Nothing comes of it, but it was
Nothing happens.
nothing happens other than he's making a lot of noise in this area.
Can I
You
peek out the
don't
thing now?
from where you and Ragnar are, you do not see the shadows move, but you Soul Whisperer would see that the one shadow that seems to be levitating kind of moves his head in the direction of where he heard the sound, or where they heard the sound.
Hey guys, I want to move back to the crew. Guys, I think the jig is up. I think they're on to us.
The jig is up!
So, I say there's two floating guys in there. I think we just kick their ass real quick before they alert anyone, or we get the jump off.
Is that all we know that's in there?
Only one floating guy is in there.
All right.
And one
is
on
that-
the ground.
There's a statue and a floating guy. That's all I know.
Is the
Statue?
statue a threat?
doesn't look like it. It's on like a big pedestal, and it's like a statue. So I think the guy is gonna come here, and I think we bonk him over the head. Sound like a plan?
All right, let's bonk.
I say,
I'm always good for a good bonking, bro. I'm always
I
down.
say we let him see how close he gets to the curtain. Stay behind it. If he pops out, beat the shit out of him.
Yep.
Have the element of surprise.
Want me to throw something at him?
No.
No,
I
no,
think,
no. You
I
have to,
think Pippy. I think we make Pippy make a little noise, just a little noise. You know, just a little ding. You guys touch it one more time.
How can I get rid of the floors and the walls in Tailspire?
The green bar on the right, you just have to raise and lower it.
Oh, thanks, dude. Oh my god.
I got you, bro. I got you. That's some good shit. Alright, so everyone go on one side of the pillar by the thingy, and then PP, you're gonna make a little dink, alright? Can you do that?
Who's making a dink? Who are you asking to make a dink?
PP, what's his name?
Pilster?
Holster.
Pilster does nothing. Or you just want him to walk up over here and like just make a little sound?
or
Make a little dink.
Vandermeer, or Vandermeer, just literally do what you just did.
No, but we need him on the front line so we can join him.
Alright, so well, Pilster
I
is...
don't think.
I
Pilster's
don't
the
think
best
we should
person.
let that guy do it. I'll go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh wait,
so-
can I go?
I wasn't saying. I was
Yeah.
saying Poster stay back and make a little dink. You know, not like go up to the thing.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like,
Like,
right there.
like over here to the side.
Yeah,
here, and
yeah,
just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like caw, like he's trying to.
So,
Okay, I will roll for Pilster. Fucking
yeah.
Right.
Sure. Pilster is in the corner there, and whatever
Performing his ass off.
Whatever sound you would like Pilster to make, collectively, he will make.
Sneeze. No, not sneeze. That's too obvious. Does he have anything metal that he can scrape on the floor once again?
He bangs a ring over the
There we go.
the wall right there, and he's just
Good
he's,
news, Pills, that'll baby.
he's tapping the ring on the wall there.
That
Oh,
boy
yeah.
pills. That's how you do it.
We are on
Continuously in like 3-second bursts.
So we are on each side of these pillars that Rachnal's in front of. We have some on the left, some on the right.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, let's
You
get
guys-
behind
is
the
your
pillars.
Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when he
That's
pops
part of the
out,
plan.
And who else is on the other side? Is it you, Soul Whisper?
Yeah,
I'm
I'll-
with Vandermeer, yes.
Yeah,
I'm in the
it's on
same
me.
ring,
Other
right?
side.
Oh,
Oh, you're on the other side, Dill? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm with him. I'm with Jake.
Okay.
Or Soul Whisper.
and then
sorry.
put me on the other side.
and then
Why does this keep doing it?
the other two people we have, do they fight? Or they're just there to look pretty?
Velcora does. You've seen Velcora fight, so.
I forget.
So
then-
Arcana, no.
And we tell the rest of them to find a hiding
Will come
spot.
up with me and Vandermeer and I, and then the other one will hide with Pilster.
Okay.
There we go. All right.
So, yeah, those guys need to hide.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we also need Thorin to be by Rachnal. There we go. Not there. No. Like hiding.
Well, wherever he
Yeah,
wants to be.
right there.
He could be by us if he wants.
Okay.
I thought Mike was moving himself. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know.
You can move.
I can't.
No,
I
you can
can't.
move me if I need to be.
I know
moved.
I
you
can't.
can't, Jake.
I just assume that you move everybody. That's like my fault. I'm just like, I'm like, James, no, move it there. James, move this here. All right. So, yeah. Nice having. What's up, James? What's going on?
What would you guys like to do? What are
Waiting.
You're waiting, okay.
Yeah, did he hear it?
He heard
hear
it.
the noise?
He hears the noise, but he
Oh,
has
he's just choosing not to do anything?
yeah, he's choosing not to do anything. He has not moved yet. He does hear, and we'll say from where Soul Whisperer is, because he rolled high before, and because he's a little bit like on the inside of you. He does see that this creature, whatever it is, even though it's still just a dark shadow to him, is facing. He could see that dark shadow has moved its head in your direction still, like it did before, and with every little tap that Pilster is doing, He's still looking in that direction, but has not moved.
Oh,
All right.
I think it's a little slow.
Somebody's got to make a big noise. Big noise.
That's true. I'm gonna just use my magic hand with Pilster to do more. You know what I mean? Like louder.
Okay. Give me a performance check.
Me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Or you know what?
Can I use my magic hand to tickle him? Make him laugh?
Tickle who?
Pilster?
Pilster?
Pilster.
I mean, yeah, sure. Go right ahead.
Alright.
Actually,
Alright.
Jake, I don't need a roll for this because it's magic hand.
I got a nat 20, so whatever.
Oh,
I
you
use-
did?
No, I didn't. I'm joking.
Oh.
I use my magic hand, tickle Pilster, and make him laugh. So he makes
Pilster's
noise.
laughing, and as he's laughing, you also see the blue slimy kind of hand of Soul Whisperer just grab Pilster's hand, and he's violently, like almost like punching it against the wall to make this sound louder and more continuous. Instead of every like 3 seconds, now it's straight continuous, and he's laughing due to the tickling very loudly. You see one of the shadows move a little bit closer. Has not fully moved up to the curtains, but has moved a little bit closer.
My voice is working. I say very quietly. So, we're continuing. We do it again.
Yeah, I'm not stopping.
Yeah.
Continuing, do it again. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, the laughter continues. No change of pace. You see the creature move a little bit closer to the center and move back a little bit as he's protecting, it seems like, of this
Statue.
creature that's on the ground. You see that he's behind the statue and he's kind of levitating a little bit above it or around it, but he moved up for a second, thought about it, and then moved back and is
Oh,
now
he's a fucking genius.
and is
Okay.
and is now
He's not
standing in front of whatever
All right.
this other shadow is.
All right. I have an idea. I'm gonna fly in and try to tackle this guy off guard.
No.
Just go right at him.
No. Terrible idea.
I'm going with him.
You what?
I'll cover the back.
Ugh.
Come on,
Like a
now you
cat.
want to be cautious?
I'm running in there like a fucking cat.
Okay. There goes my fun plan.
All right, all right? You want to keep doing your fun plan?
No, it's not working. This guy's a baby.
It's not working. Not
Do
working.
we-
He's
I have a
too
question.
smart.
Can anybody start a fire?
No.
Yeah.
Thorin.
My question is, could we set these pair of curtains on fire and go around the other side so the fire
You want the
creates a
entire
distraction?
castle to know we're here, though?
Well,
see
no.
Fire. That's what
Let's
we're
kick
doing.
the shit out of this little flying fuck.
I'm gonna take a guess. It's not little.
James was a little.
Was the
From
shadow
what,
little?
From what you saw of the shadow, no.
It's not little.
Let's kick the shit out of this big flying fuck.
That's a little better.
All right. I say we walk in and see what the fuck we're dealing with.
Like pimps? We just walk in there.
How about we walk in and say, hey, did you hear that? Maybe that'll confuse him.
Yeah, what if we go in there? Hurry, this way!
I'm so down for that.
Or do we just go in there and just bum rush them?
I think we bum rush him.
All right. I'm flying in.
Alright.
Alright, so you fly in. You're flying in first?
Yeah, I'm going right to tackle him. I'm fucking.
Going right to tackle him. Alright.
Yeah, I'm going right at him.
I'm Naruto running my ass in there, bro.
Because you're going in there to tackle him, I need you to give me a... This thing sucks. When it
Strength.
comes- Yeah, I need a strength. It's gonna be a contested strength throw.
Oh, so wait, what do I do for a contested strength throw?
You don't do anything. I roll against you, and if it's If mine is better than yours, then you don't succeed.
I'll show you yours if you show me mine.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
basically.
I said that wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Not you. You weren't going in there. Vanamir was. What'd you get?
Oh, I roll?
Yeah. Need you to roll strength for me, bud.
12. Wait, a saving or wait? Now it's a saving throw?
No, it's not a save. It's just a regular strength throw. So at the
Also,
top.
roll a d20.
Yeah. So it's the one like at the top of your sheet
Oh,
That's
all
a
right, all
strength.
right, all right.
in D&D Beyond.
Okay. Oh man.
Oh, that's a nat 1. I'll
Yeah,
tell
that
you what.
is.
I'll go with the 12. All right. I'll go with the 12 just because. There.
Nice guy, James.
Oh, that's crazy.
Doesn't matter because I still rolled the 16.
There
So,
you go.
You charge in and you go to tackle this flying creature. You have your head down a little bit, and your wing kind of clips the side of the statue, and it takes
God damn it.
takes you off balance just slightly, and you don't succeed, but you land. We'll say you land over here. Okay, so now you're behind him a little bit, and you see in front of you an unconscious Mael.
Bye.
There's an unconscious Mael. He's in a cage. Hellspire's limited. I can't put him in one in here. But he's in a cage, and in front of him is this flying creature that you attempted to go after. He has chiseled features. You can see that now it's a male. Chiseled features, piercing red eyes, and this weird confident grin that just seems to draw normal people in. His skin is deep crimson red. He's got black leathery wings that spread out from behind him, and this weird long forked tail that flicks back and forth in a almost hypnotic rhythm. That's all you see for now. Vanamir, what are you trying to do?
I want to go in there. Is he still levitating or flying?
He's still flying, yes. He has not counterattacked. He has only sat there as Ragnar tried to tackle him.
Huh. Well, I'm Naruto running my ass in there, right?
Correct.
I'm right.
And I'm dragging my sword on the ground. Okay?
Yes.
Not the greatest idea, but all right.
And
Sure.
I want to like scrape it against the floor
Okay.
to like make sparks towards his face.
Okay.
That's what I want to do.
So
And then
you're running towards this flying entity that
Mhm.
that so far Ragnar has only full blown seen. You're running
Yes.
towards him, and you haven't
Yes.
seen his full outline yet.
Yes, I haven't seen Mael either, correct?
No, you have not seen
Yeah,
that.
yeah, so I'm dragging my sword, and I'm trying to like make sparks to go into his face. It's like, temporarily, like do one of those.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, like pocket fire.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, should we have any pocket sand available?
I did pick some up earlier, but that was a while ago.
I don't think I used it, so I'll also pocket sand the shit out of them.
Not your turn yet, is it?
Oh,
You
wait,
didn't
whoa,
say
we're
you were
doing
going-
turn?
Are you going with him?
I'm in his hand.
You're in his hand? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're throwing sand at him.
Yeah.
Okay. Vanamir, I need you to give me a performance check, just because of what you're trying to do at this point in time, and making. Either give me, Either give me performance or athletics. One or the other. You don't have to tell me which one. Whichever one you'd like to.
Okay.
And Soul Whisperer, I need you're doing Pocket Sand. So for Pocket Sand, I'm going to need either a survival or a nature check from you, whichever one. Again, you don't have to tell me which one, you just have to tell me the number.
Yeah, 7.
7?
Yes.
Okay, so you go to throw the Pocket Sand with your mage hand that has now been taken off of Pilster. As you go to throw the Pocket Sand out from Vanamir's pocket, you go to throw it and it misses wide right. It hits the statue and then just crumbles down to the floor.
Yes.
Vanamir, what did you roll? Rolled a 15 on the athletics. Okay, see that. Are you there?
I'm here. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I'm eating a cupcake.
No,
So,
sorry.
sorry.
That's right. You're a cupcake, and I love you.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so you Naruto running right up to the
Yes.
flying entity, and you're going right up to it, and as you're doing it, sparks are emitting from your other scimitar that is not Soul Whisperer. As you're doing it, you pull up the blade. As you pull up the blade of the scimitar, it hits this flying entity in the chest, and it just looks down at you and smiles. And
The fuck?
now you see before you this muscular,
Ooh.
devilishly handsome,
Oh.
again, chiseled features, piercing red eyes, confident grin. This is an incubus, and his
Why are you gay?
his black leathery wings that spread out behind him,
Oh.
and you see a long forked tail that again is just rocking back and forth in this weird hypnotic rhythm.
Oh, that's so creepy.
The best part is all of those sound effects can now be heard on Twitch. Hell yeah.
Nice.
That right there is where we need the more you know fucking sound effect.
Well,
I got something similar.
What would you all like to do? You are not in combat at the moment. He has not
Yeah.
he has not taken any approach to you as to attack you.
I'm gonna try to wake Mael up,
I'd
scream.
Well, he's like looking at me, right? This this big demon dude.
He's standing there
Grinning.
just grinning at you. Yes.
I'm gonna swing at him.
I'm gonna be like,
Hell yeah!
this isn't where I parked my car. I'm gonna walk out. Nothing.
What's the
Fuck.
Do I see Mael at this point?
At this point, you do see a creature behind him with the way his his huge wings are covering behind him. You see what faintly looks like to you, in your best estimation, is Mael's armor and his, or something that vaguely resembles Mael. You're not entirely sure at this point whether or not it is, but you do see.
I have enough information to like be like
Guesstimate, yes.
yes, be like, wait, like what the fuck's going on over here? You know what I mean?
What the fuck is going on?
I say that. Wait, hold on. What's going on over here?
As I'm getting up, I say, "Hey guys." Well, I shouldn't say that. Let me take that back. I point and I kind of point back there where Mael is, telling Dylan or Vanamir
Mael's
to
there.
look over there.
Yeah, Vanamir and Soul Whisperer are within the vicinity and can see him now at this point with you pointing at him.
I want to ask the demon what the hell are you doing with Mael?
Well, when I found him, there was supposed to be more of you. I'm glad I found you all.
What are you, a fan? What's going on?
No, just been sent to seek you out, for my master desires an audience with you.
Is this a friendly audience or a non-friendly audience?
Well, I mean, do not be fooled by his reputation as a cruel and malevolent being. Asmodeus is a being of great power and wisdom.
Oh,
He-
Asmodeus.
He only seeks to make a proposition to you, one that could benefit both you and him greatly. I
As
know
much as I
many
want to
of you.
trust you.
I know many of you may fear him, and perhaps with good reason, but I assure you he has no desire to harm you.
Okay.
No offense, but like your assurance means nothing. I didn't even know you existed up until 5 minutes ago.
And I had no idea you existed up until 2 days ago when he sent me on this journey.
You, what's your name? We don't even know your name. How can we take you at your word?
My name is Faltra.
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 Do you mind if we
Well,
talk
nice
amongst
thing,
ourselves for a little
man.
bit? This is a lot to take in.
Sure, I have not attacked you. You've come at me, and I have not done anything to you.
I agree, but you have to admit that you look quite intimidating. So
Would you
Yeah,
like
he
me
has
to
some-
look differently? I am an incubus. I can look differently.
you can look differently.
Yes. Can look like it's whatever your heart desires.
Oh damn!
Homoerotic.
Yeah, that was pretty gross.
Well, I am an incubus. What do you say? You know of succubuses. I am the same thing, just male in form.
Can you turn into a succubus?
Sure.
All right. Stop. Stop.
That's the good one. That's the perfect one for there.
Now, here we go. We are a succubus now.
Ooh.
All right. Now I'm willing to listen. Wow, you're a big lady.
Oh, you make a lot of sense, Falcor. Oh,
Yeah. This makes a lot of sense
not
now.
Falcor. Falcor is fucking.
Sorry, what was this person's name again?
Faltra.
Faltra.
Faltra. Falcor.
yeah,
is
word
Never
Falcor
Ending
is from Neverending Story.
He's nuts.
Come on. DM knows where it's from. Come on.
The name of Falcor is copyrighted. Claiming we do not claim any of those names.
Oh yeah.
Sheesh.
Now, Falter, do we get our friend?
Small words, yes. That.
Yes.
Falter, do we get our friend back? Well,
Mael, well, now I got. Fuck you. Now I gotta speak fucking feminine. Goddamn.
yep.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Oh,
I spared him. I did not fall him. So if any of you have any kind of restoration powers, I'm not against it, as long as he doesn't try and swing at me, but I know he might. Although, when he fell, he didn't know I was me, so it might be a bit confusing as he wakes up.
I don't think we have anything to heal him.
I believe Velcora does. Velcora does. Velcora is going to come up to him, and she has Cure Wounds. It's 1d8. She's gonna heal Mael for 6 points. He's still down on the ground at the moment, unless he chooses to stand up. But he's still down at the ground at the moment, and you now have 6 hit points, Mael. You can speak, you can move, you can do whatever you'd like. In front of you right now, the way you're laid out at the moment, you see in front of you, you see Rachnaw kind of flying above you. If Rachnaw chooses to say anything to you as he sees the light in your eyes essentially come back, that's up to him. But Velcora had moved up to you and done that, you still feel Velcora's small dwarven arm on your placed upon your one wing at the moment. You do feel behind you that there is something else also levitating, but you have not turned around yet. If you would like to, we can go through that as well.
Wait, I thought it was a dude that we ran into.
You did, but they asked him to change appearance. He's an incubus. He can change his appearance. He can polymorph.
So now we gotta fight a lady?
No one's
No,
ever
no.
fighting anybody.
Nobody
Yeah,
said
we're
to
not
fight
fighting anybody. We're not fighting anybody. Especially not a
Oh, I had to go change the laundry real quick. What the fuck
voluptuous
happened?
succubus like this.
Okay. So, what you missed is that this is an incubus named Faltra, and he.
Does
had-
Vulture play any music? Incubus, get it?
I get you.
But with start date.
He has asked if you would like to hear out Asmodeus because he was sent here to find you.
Two.
Essentially, at this point.
How? Sorry, not you.
From what you actually, Thorin and Ragnar gather, from what you've read to the group and researched, you know that Asmodeus is essentially the devil. He is the person who oversees all of hell. He does not live on this plane of hell, but he is the overseer of it all. So you are familiar with the name.
Asmodeus. Asmodeus. Beelzebub.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah.
You know,
Mael, you are back with 6 hit points. If anybody else, what would you all like to do now?
I think this Asmodeus guy's not that bad. I think we hear him out. Okay.
I gave him the benefit of the doubt. He didn't attack me when I was down.
Yeah, I mean, he could have attacked us at any moment, so.
Could have.
You are correct. I could have. So even though you see Baltra in his succubus form, he still has not dropped the same accent kind of deal. You must
You know, at
understand.
least- No, you gotta at least talk like one.
Yeah.
My lord is not without his enemies.
Yes.
There are those that would see him overthrown and replaced. I hate this so fucking much. But
Hey, Paul, they really want us to meet Asmodeus. This is what it
Ooh.
is. This is what it takes.
if you agree to meet with him, he will explain everything in detail.
You know, I think it's a good idea.
Asmodeus.
So, just quick question while we're here. Well, I'm thinking I guess Thorin knows. We all know who Asmodeus is, correct?
Mm-hmm. Who's that?
Asmodeus is the devil, like the big guy of hell. Like, he runs hell.
Okay.
Just to be clear who we're about to go talk to. I'm just letting you know.
Hey,
Okay.
you know, well, I don't think Falter would ever lead us astray. Let's be real.
I'm just letting
My-
everybody know.
My
Before we
question
get down
is,
there and, you know,
the-
shit
my-
pops off.
my question is, will Anake care how we get the timepiece? Probably not.
Oh,
I don't think so.
We just got to get it.
Plus,
No.
we found
Mhm.
Mael.
And we found Mael. Look at that.
it's like divine intervention. I think this is a sign that we should go.
He brought Mael to us.
Hang on. Before we go,
Well, technically, I was.
No,
I'm
don't.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't.
Hold on. Well, technically, I was tasked with finding you because my master sensed a presence in this area.
Strong presence, I bet.
The presence being this paladin. I didn't expect him to fall so quickly. What?
He's having a bad day, alright?
Yeah, man. Don't need to go for his neck like that.
Really, kick a guy when he's down. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
he's not down. Your friend just healed him, and he just hasn't spoken.
You know,
You know.
having a rough day. Come on.
Yeah, seriously.
Right, I'm still a devil. Okay?
Totally uncalled for.
Yeah, really. But before we go anywhere,
Oh, you're
Any
not going
further-
anywhere. He would project himself to you. He wouldn't bring you there.
okay, before we
Oh,
continue, hang on, before we continue and make this deal, we need to straighten shit out. Because if shit pops off, we all need to be on the same page.
What's happening right here? What
Would
could
you
possibly
like-
happen right here?
I cleared this area of any enemies, so if you would like, I told them all to go away. So if you would like to step aside and talk amongst yourselves, by all means, I will be right here.
You Faltra. Yes, let us take a moment and talk about how we're going to proceed. Thank you.
I thank you for that. Just out of curiosity, how many enemies did you take out?
Oh, over a dozen.
Oh,
Faltra took out a dozen. Come on.
Lucky for them, am I right?
Yes, very true.
But you
Okay,
see, I'm higher ranking, so I could just tell them to go the fuck away. I didn't kill them. Just told them to
Talk
go
like a
away.
woman. Like a woman.
all right. Thank you, Voltra. We'll take this opportunity to talk amongst ourselves.
You guys easily enough move over to a little alcove in the area and can talk amongst yourselves. You're confident that Faltra can't necessarily hear you, or could maybe just hear small whispers, but can't hear you entirely.
How do you feel about this? I'll be honest.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? He's just projecting himself. We're not
Sure.
going anywhere.
Oh,
I was a little skeptical if he was gonna like take us to his like
Oh.
base. or whatever.
yeah.
I'm not talking about what's coming up people-wise. I'm talking about what the fuck happened before we got in this castle, before we move any further. Because we don't know what the fuck this deal's gonna be. So we all need to be on the same page and working together.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what are you proposing?
I'm proposing that you,
Huh?
Vandermeer, and Mael talk this shit out.
Oh,
And I
Word.
am gonna
I'm
go
down.
meditate.
Is he
I'm
awake
down,
right
brother.
now? I haven't heard him talk yet.
yeah. He's taking a little nap.
Oh.
I have nothing to talk about.
There you go.
Okay. So he's in agreement too.
I will not work with Soul Whisper.
This is what
Do
I
you work
need.
with Asmodeus though?
When did I say that? I just said I'm not
Yes.
working with you.
I'm asking him, will you work with Asmodeus? Because that's all I care about right now.
And this is when I walk away and go meditate. You guys need to figure some shit out. James, I'm walking away and I'm meditating.
Okay, fair enough.
Osmodeus.
Arachne, I can't stir the pot and then walk away. You have to be the mediator.
This isn't my problem.
But I'll go tell Foul, what's that person's name? Faltra. We're just
Faltra,
gonna
yep.
proceed. We'll just proceed. You have to be here. Because what if he hits me again or something? I have no defense.
Defend yourself. Your sword.
Come on. Come on. You saw what he did before. I have a giant angel angry form.
And why would I get in the way of him then?
Oh, because you're stirring the pot right now. You're talking about this before the mission's done.
Not stirring the pot.
You're
You
the
guys
one that
need to
swung
figure
at me
stuff
first.
Because you killed our dog.
I didn't even land a killing blow, stupid.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. It was
you hit
the
him, though.
archer. It was the archer.
You hit him though.
Yeah. That was the second dog.
We all hit him though.
No,
No,
not
the
not
archer-
after he was my pet.
The archer killed the main dog.
I
The
was
one that you
never
tried to
a
talk
pet.
to.
That
I
was
definitely
the
threw a
second dog.
magic
No, it
missile
wasn't.
after his turn.
The second dog got his head ripped off by Birdman.
Burn me insane. So,
Actually, time out. As we're all doing this, can I call Faltra over for a second?
Sure thing. Faltra levitates their way over to you, and yes.
Dumb question. You're a high-ranking member of this whole hell realm, correct? Obviously.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, got that. Is there any way any of us could tame a hellhound?
Oh, absolutely not. They have no brain.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, guys, we're
Oh,
like fighting
they have-
over something that
they have no
literally doesn't have
brain.
a brain.
That's
No.
crazy.
They are dead, essentially, and then risen up in the ashes as dogs, and you may be able to take them aside or cast them aside for a couple of minutes or so, or, you know, but they would never listen to anything other than us.
Hey, Jay,
Yeah, I
what's
don't
up?
believe you, bro.
Brother, this man is literally telling you, who's from hell, how they work, and you don't believe. Okay.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
I understand where he's coming from, though. They are to be believed.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
freaking
Who's this
succubus.
person?
The incubus succubus, bro. Come on.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think so.
And then you see he fucking winks at you, Thorin. Like, yeah, like, come on. Like, who the hell would be able to tame a hellhound? They have a hard, as what you gather from that and his facial expression as he's doing that wink is they have a hard enough time taming them.
It's kind of funny because I tamed one.
Oh, did you?
100%. I called him over. I had him healing and waiting for me, waiting for my commands. It's kind of funny that you can't tame one.
How long did you tame it for?
Up until he got hit
He was murdered.
and was murdered.
How were you to know that it wasn't toying with you and wasn't going
How-
to attack you
How
next?
are you to know that it wasn't tamed already?
You weren't there.
Because I deal with them daily, they don't listen.
That's maybe not to you,
So wait,
but it listened to me.
then why use them? If they
Oh, why
don't
do
listen to
these
you.
if they have no brain?
Yeah, that's kind of strange that you're able to get them to fight on your side, but you know, they're untamable.
To me, yes. To
Oh, but-
Asmodeus, no, because they're from hell and he
Yeah.
is hell.
Mm. Maybe he wants to talk to us because he wants to congratulate us on taming one of the pets that only he could tame. I think this is a good conversation we should have with him.
He said to him days ago.
He knew we were the chosen one to tame those dogs.
Or we're the idiots.
You think what you want. He sent the paladin here,
Mm.
with the paladin on his way.
Are you talking about the angel?
Huh?
Talking
Is that
about
Angel?
Mael.
Angel? Mael?
Yes.
He's a paladin?
Yes.
I thought he was just an angel. Oh, that's something new every day, am I right? Okay. Well, regardless, I say we go talk to.
I agree.
Asmodeus.
We talked to Asmodeus.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you guys come back into the middle of the room near the statue, and Unruby, standing in front of you now.
Are we all there?
You guys are all here. Yep. You're all in the middle of the room.
When we're approaching, can I just like kind of nudge Mael and say, "Hey, man, I'm glad you're happy. I'm happy you're back with us." All right.
Move in my direction.
You can do whatever you'd like. It's up to him how he responds. Yeah.
He said, "Don't breathe in my direction." You got it. Same old Mael.
Mael is back up.
I fucking can't stand Chase.
Those two are gonna still stay. Fine. So you see standing in front of you.
God damn!
Oh yeah, he's huge. He's sitting right
He's
now.
handsome.
Right now he's not, but right now he's not that he's not huge. Right now, he's sitting on a throne and not levitating in front of you.
Goddamn!
So he's sitting on his throne and projecting himself in front of you. You can tell that he's projecting himself to you because you can see through him. You see a horned devil, black in color, has these kind of red-black robes that go around him. Next to him, even though he's sitting, he has a scythe in his arm that goes back behind his body. And this scythe, black in color, is lit up in fire. You see, almost eerily similar to Mael, he has only one wing, and that one wing, instead of white like Mael's is red and black. And he is sitting there upon his throne, projecting himself to you, and staring at you all. And what would you guys like to do? Otherwise, I can get into what he says.
Yeah, I think you should just get into what he says.
Some of you may know me. I, Asmodeus, Lord of the Nine Hells, come to you with a request of great importance. As you may know, some of you, the blood war between demons and devils has been raging on for eons, causing destruction and chaos throughout all of the planes. But now an even greater threat looms on the horizon, one that could bring about the end of time itself. That would be Archon.
And let me guess, the Hand of Vecna.
How did you know?
We're already sent to try to defeat him.
Yeah, Nake sent us.
Who?
Nake.
A Time Lord.
I don't know, Nake?
You don't know Nake? And you're supposed to be all powerful? You definitely don't train
Could we
hellhounds.
not? Could we not bust the chops of the man who is Hell? In Hell? I think it's a bad idea.
Hey, I'm just saying.
If there
You don't know Nake, bro.
If there is a being within the multiverse that I don't know, then that just speaks to how important my charge is.
So, quick question. So, do those hellhounds have brains?
Are you fucking serious right now?
You're so
Hellhounds only listen to me because they are my creation.
All right. Does Solisfer, does that settle your question? Are we done with this?
If
I mean,
they
the man doesn't
listen
even know Nake, bro.
If they listen to anybody else, it is simply because I willed it.
That's not exactly what I said before. You wanted us to take... Alright, perfect. Got it. Thank you. These are the guys you wanted us to take.
You're welcome, you fucking weird sword.
So, I'm guessing Archon is also disrupting the flow of how things work in Hell?
Correct. The Blood War, as some of you may know, keeps about the balance of time. Something like we see demons and devils need to continue this fight. If one of us becomes more powerful than the other, nothing works, and time itself erupts. I understand that balance. Some do not. Meaning Archon. Archon seeks to free Tiamat to take over for me and tip the scales in the devil's fray. If that happens, Tiamat will go about, stop everything, everywhere, all at once.
It's not good.
It undoubtedly tips the scales of power. And that is something that I understand cannot be done. This war is meant to wage on forever. There is not meant to be a winner. We can
That kind of sucks.
take more souls. We can bring more people in and convince them to fight our war. But this war needs to go on for eternity in order for balance to occur. I see myself as the ultimate guardian of balance, and I seek to prevent Archon from achieving this goal. Valtra can help you get to him. I do not want him here, and I do not want Tiamat freed. That is all I ask. And I'll let you leave.
I think that's a good idea. I'm on board.
I think that's a pretty fair deal I could get behind.
Well, wait, weren't we like sent here for like a timepiece or something? Like, can we get that first?
That's on Archon. He has
Yeah,
the hand of Vecna.
Yes,
Oh.
yes. The enemy
It's
of my
on
enemy.
his hand.
What is this you speak of that I don't understand? But, however, you're speaking of some being within the multiverse that I don't know. That should only show you how important what I'm asking is.
Oh no, we agree with you totally.
I think it's a good deal.
I agree.
So, just out of curiosity, where exactly is Archon? What level are we talking about here?
He's on this level. He's on Avernus. He's below you.
Mm.
I mean, you guys are on El Terrell at the moment. Which he sucked in here, apparently, to take souls and feed it to the hand.
So if we defeat Archon, would we be able to get the Avernus back? Not Avernus, El Terrell back onto the actual plane, or will it be stuck here forever still?
That is entirely another conversation, but if you are willing to negotiate for
Oh boy.
El Terrell, I certainly can. Right now, I'm offering you safe passage for getting rid of this idiot
Alright.
in my realm. I sensed this paladin here, who had a strange aura about him entering my realm. Didn't expect that Valtra would capture him on his own. I thought for
Yep.
sure.
Yeah, that did. All right.
I'm not saying he didn't, everybody does. I'm saying I expected all of you at once instead of him capturing him by himself.
Me too, to be honest.
Yeah, he would have never captured. He would have never captured anybody if he came for all of us. We would have killed his ass. Just letting you know. But we appreciate the gesture.
I appreciate your confidence, and I'm
Yes.
glad I found you.
Of course,
Perfect.
of course. You're talking to the champ.
Is there
The
anything
champ of what?
you?
The fighting pits. The champ of the fighting pits.
Oh, we have multiple fighting pits on
Yeah, you best-
every level here in Hell.
Oh damn.
So if
Oh,
you would
God.
like to try that,
Oh.
by all means, go right.
Oh, that would be. I mean, I feel bad for your champions, but yes, I would love to. That'd be awesome.
I feel bad for you thinking you
Mm.
can. You're a paladin. You're your most strongest here. Couldn't.
Hey, he ain't the champ. I'm the champ.
Did he
He's not
fight?
champ.
Nah, he don't
No.
fight.
It is a fight.
He might fight here. because he does not like me, and I can sense it, and I like it.
He says he doesn't like me too.
He
He doesn't like me either.
Seething. Well, I mean, do you blame him?
Yes, I do.
Asmodeus, just any advice of the landscape of where we're gonna find Archon? Maybe the best tactic to get there?
Faltra can lead you, but I don't know how you're going to... Well, I do know how you could get down from here, but... that would take away the fun.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Very much so.
I had a guess at that.
So you want us to help you, and you're gonna keep Elturel down here, even though you didn't bring it here,
Gonna
as a consolation price?
keep what?
Elturel down here?
The possibility. It depends on what you would like to exchange for it.
It's not yours to begin with. You're asking us for our help.
That I am. I'm also letting you leave.
Okay. If we don't help you, then you're screwed, right? We're all screwed.
I have backup plans.
You wouldn't be coming to us. We're plans A, B, and C.
This is why. See, Faltra, this is why I sought out the paladin. He's smarter than he looks. What do you propose, paladin?
We'll help you defeat him, but you have to let this place free. We're the ones putting our necks on the line.
It would also return the balance that you've talked about first before Archon got here.
Oh my god, prize.
Deal. I will, if you get rid of Archon from here, I will restore Elturel and allow you to leave unharmed. I cannot speak for every creature down there because, again, there is a war happening. I will say, I will pass along to all of my people that you are allowed to pass through. If you come across the demons they face, I can't stop that. The devils, however, will not harm you until you get closer to Archon, because they're operating on their own and I don't know how, don't know why, and I need them gone because they are disrupting the balance of power. And you see as he like kind of grips the chair, the throne that he's in, and is getting angry thinking about it.
Are we all cool with this deal?
I believe it's a fair deal.
And
I want a
you guys
god.
want
I
something
want
else?
a goddamn hellhound.
Yes. We want a hellhound.
I want a hellhound that'll listen to me.
Yes. Agreed.
That is not possible.
Oh, it's possible. You're telling me you're the king of hell
And you can't make it possible? Some king.
I could, but I won't.
Oh, so it is possible.
You're not gonna do it?
Are you pitching your deal that everybody agreed on this?
I want a goddamn hellhound.
We're just adding a little cherry on top.
I gave you the cherry on top by giving you Elturel.
That was the cherry?
Yes, because I could have kept it.
It's kind of rude. Come on. It's just a hellhound. They don't even have brains.
Clearly, neither do you for asking this.
Well, then give it to us. What does it matter?
What matters is that if I seek for you to destroy Archon and I give you a hellhound that has no brains and only listens to me, it will attack you and you will not.
Why did the one not attack me?
What's us?
Because you
the
probably
hell?
confused it for.
Oh, you sound real convincing.
Can't we just get a
Go
pet
ahead.
after we leave?
Go ahead and give me a. Let's see. Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage because you're going up against the Lord of Hell.
Yeah, bro.
It's valid.
What time is it? Oh, no.
11.
11, unfortunately, he's just not capable.
Crazy, bro. That's so crazy that I'm the only one that had to do a persuasion check. That's so nuts.
I mean, Jake,
Okay, continue.
Jake asked. Go ahead.
All right.
Soul Whisperer, go ahead. Same thing. Persuasion check with disadvantage.
We got the same roll both.
Which was?
And 6.
Yeah. Fortunately, not caving.
All right, no deal then.
No deal.
No deal.
No,
I'm out.
Stop.
I'm out.
No deal.
Stop. Let's.
He's giving us a great deal.
Let's be level-headed here for a second.
Oh, my head is level.
Why are you... Okay, I need to know why are you so set on this hellhound?
Because it was taken from me. I don't like when people take things from me.
Is that
Well,
really
sure.
the only reason why?
100%.
This entire town was taken by these people, and you're getting hung up on one hellhound.
Oh, for sure.
The thing is, we're definitely getting the town back. But we can't get the Hellhound back without this guy.
I'll give you an ultimatum then.
What's the ultimatum? Let me
One
hear it.
Hellhound or El Terrell.
No deal, both.
That's not how this works.
I'm giving you an ultimatum. Both,
Okay.
or you get replaced.
Sir, just I like your El Terrell deal, so
I will not get replaced. I have.
Tiamat's not going to replace you? Didn't you
Okay.
just tell us this whole long story?
Your mouth.
I call this goes to a group decision. Whoever El Terrell versus Hellhound, whoever gets the most votes wins.
Does Falter count?
Is what?
Does Falter count in this group?
No, it's only us, the people who are on this mission.
I can hear you, but I'm running to the bathroom.
We got our party members. Going
The
back.
people who are Nake contracted. How about that?
Yes.
for El
So,
Terrell, these people have suffered enough.
or El Terrell, who is in favor?
I'm in favor of El Terrell.
One for El Terrell. Mael.
You already know my stance.
What happened?
He's
You know my
for
stance.
El Terrell.
Okay, 2 for El Terrell. I am also for El Terrell. How many for Hellhound? So
Okay.
Whisper, Vanamir.
Oh, I'm not doing the deal. It's over.
Guys, we came to a group like
We don't need him. We don't need him. That's the thing. We don't need him
We don't need him for what?
to do whatever the hell we want to do.
To bring back El Terrell?
We go to Anake, we tell him that this motherfucker exists, she comes down here and kills him. No problem.
I don't,
Is that strong?
He doesn't even know she exists.
Just the element of surprise.
Okay, it's at this point that you remember specifically in your first meeting. Sorry, I had to run to the bathroom. But it's at this point you remember specifically in your first meeting with Anake, she specifically said, "Do not tell anybody of our existence and of this place."
Yeah, I don't care.
Whoops! I've been breaking that rule quite liberally.
Yeah, we've literally been telling everybody.
But it's, it's when you come in front of the devil from the Bible.
The Bible?
That was a joke.
You
But,
did.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
El Bible.
Yeah. That it's sitting in with you right now. That you realize, oh shit, that's why he doesn't understand who this is. Because this is somebody who operates outside of time and space and specifically told you, do not let anybody know about our existence.
I guess I feel like we can't get the dog because Mael's not asking for it. And then if Mael said, listen, we'll do it all. We'll get the town back and we'll get the dog. I think he'll be like, you know what? Because I like you, Mr. Paladin, I'll give it to you. He doesn't like us.
Mael, are you flying at the moment or no? Alright.
I want to fly away from here.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk away.
Huh?
I'm just gonna walk out.
No. I'm stuck in your hand.
Gonzo.
I want the dog. Mother here? Mel, is Mel here? No.
Might be taking a smoke break.
Oh,
What is that?
Nope. Never mind. He's here.
He's mumbling to you. You just
I lied.
So real quick, Mel, your voice changer key is like, it's making not weird noises, but it's hard to understand what you're saying sometimes. It's like half demon, half already deep, and it's like hard to understand.
Yeah, I'm trying my best here to raise the volume and stuff. I can't hear him.
Well, I think he was trying to.
I believe he was too. I just couldn't understand what exactly he was trying to say.
All I heard was like he was about to, and then
No, because Jake's like is all here and I was like,
Oh.
So yeah, I believe Mael has asked for us. He won't take us seriously.
So Soul Whisperer is still here. Vanamir has started walking towards the door.
He needs a smoke break. Let him cool off. I'll
Oh,
come with a level head.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to Vanamir as far as he would like to go. As of right now, any devil within this area is not going to attack you based off of the fact that Asmodeus is offering you a deal at this point in time. And if you do not take this deal with him, you're pretty certain that everything within the area is going to attack you.
Yeah, probably. That's probably a very good point to make there. I'm gonna sit on the side. Asmodeus, I'm with the first deal for El Terrell. I think that was very nice of you to consider bringing El Terrell back to the surface and bringing us down to Archon safely without the devils attacking. I appreciate that. So if it's up to me, I accept your deal, but we make decisions here as a group. So I'm just gonna go sit over here.
I appreciate that. That's what people misunderstand about me. I'm just a necessary evil. And right now, I just seek the balance in everything.
Do you have any alcohol down here? Because I'm not much of a drinker, but I think it would be one of the times where I could use a drink.
You see as he waves his hand, and just a barrel of ale appears next to you.
They can do that, but they can't give us a demon dog.
Anybody else want a drink while they try to finagle this thing?
Yeah, I'll take one.
What's... Vulture, you want a drink? Anybody else want a drink? I kind of need glasses, actually. I kind of feel bad. I'm offering people these drinks.
Got any twisted ale over there?
Baltra will drop from flying and we'll assume. Oh, shit. And we'll assume his normal presence. Why did that do that? Bigger. Well, that's way too big.
Damn!
That's way too big. I hit the wrong
That's
button.
a big
Fuck you, Asmodeus. Who's the bigger fucking guy now?
No, he's supposed to be smaller. Supposed to be.
Fuck your horns. I'm bigger.
Why is that not doing what?
Dude, how big is that scythe?
Scythe is huge.
God damn.
Yeah. That's...
Actually, is there a way like I could test this sail to see if it's not like poison, like without? Like this guy's not trying to.
His scythe right now. He's just.
No. I'm talking.
Ethereally in front of you.
I'm talking about the beer. The ale. Can I test if it's like poisons or some stupid shit, or is it safe to drink?
You can. I mean, anybody that would like to. You can give me an investigation or a survival check.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a survival check. I rolled a 12.
Okay. And anybody else? Take that as a no. You didn't have to beat that high of a DC. It seems like you take a tiny sip of it, and as you take a tiny sip of it, it tastes like regular ale. There's nothing that is coming over you. It seems like he's, for some reason, being truthful to you and wants to seal this deal.
I think it's the enemy of the enemy's my friend here, so... Anybody else would like a glass of ale? A pint of ale here. I'm not a big drinker, but,
Did you get me one?
Sure, no problem. Vultra, would you like a pint of ale?
Ultra looks at you and says, yes, absolutely. Love to. How
Anybody
are you
else?
feeling? And he kind of rubs your wings a little.
And I pull my wing back.
All right, let's get back to this deal that we're talking about, Asmodeus. All right.
You're
Well,
the only
everything
one
I'm-
talking about it still. It seems
I
like
know.
the rest of your party is agreed, and you are...
No, they're preparing for the conversation we're about to have.
No, it seems like they've walked away because you're being difficult.
Difficult. I think we are being very reasonable. Our terms are pretty reasonable. You know, giving us a lot. You know, it's a little,
Correct.
a little bit on the side. You know, just for an old pal.
I gave you a little bit on the side by allowing you to have Elturel back.
But you don't understand, all right? You remember how I said before? How,
No, you don't understand, boy. I am the Lord of Hell, and if you continue with this, I will kill you and use you for myself.
Pilsner, you want to be...
I'm not a boy or a girl. I'm a sword. Okay, that's first off. Second off, you know, you really want Milo to help, and I told you he had a bad day, right?
And
And
he
honestly-
agreed if the paladin who hates every essence of my being and everything that goes on here agreed, why are you still arguing?
Because the reason he had a bad day was because we had a bad issue revolving around that dog, you see.
Yeah.
And that's why he wasn't even able to beat your one demon. You think he could destroy Tiamat in this state? No, he can't.
No, I think all
He's
of
kind
you
of shaken
could.
up. Well, I don't know. Right now, there's quite the turmoil in our group, and I know for a fact having a hellhound will mend that.
I don't think a fire-breathing dog would help against a fire-breathing dragon.
It's the morale support that it causes our group.
The morale support would be that that dog would die in 5 seconds.
We will protect it with our
Fuck
lives.
dog!
Because Tiamat would bend down, eat it, and then stare at you and smile.
Now, that guy, Vandermeer, that just left, you might not believe it, but I've been part of him. I've been in his hand quite a bit. And for a human, his power is very close to the angel of the paladin that you see. All right, you might not see it, you might not notice it firsthand, but I've been in both their hands, and I can sense innate power. That human, right now, is not able to do much. If that hellhound were to die in the midst of battle, his rage would come out, and I think he has a fair chance against Tiamat, and I feel like he'd even surpass the Paladin over here.
I
So
think
I
you're
think if
making me
you-
regret this deal and make me want to rescind it and kill all of you right now.
No, my friend.
I'm not your friend
Sure.
right now. Right now, you are my
Right
enemy
now.
because you are arguing with me.
Arguing, we're just haggling. Come on,
There is
Lord
no
of Hell,
haggling with the Lord of Hell. You either accept this deal or you don't, and you die right here while your friends watch.
Okay, I'm telling you right now, if we lose, you know why.
As he says that, I chug my beer.
When Tiamat is taking your spot, you will completely understand why, and you'll think back on this day. Then I escort myself out of the room. I float ominously away and away and away.
Okay.
Towards Vandermeer's direction.
Yep. Okay, so you make your way towards Vandermeer. What are the rest of you doing?
Well, I'm drinking beer.
I'm trying to get another beer.
Okay.
So, like,
I'm just sitting down with them.
Not drinking, just hanging out.
so I have Asmodeus. How long has Archon been here causing this ruckus?
Roughly about a year. It's only been recent since Elturel came down here that things have picked up steam. See, he seeks to... Whatever that hand is that he has on him that's not his, is... He's sucking up souls with it in order to direct towards Tiamat's prison and free her. See, if it's fed souls, eventually it will crack. The flaw in my design, call it.
So how did you lock up? So how was Tiamat locked up to begin with?
A long story. But if you must know, she was banished here by Pelor. Probably one of your gods now that I'm looking at you. She was banished here by him. No, also known as the Dawn Father, probably in your realm. I don't know who you worship. You would be familiar with that though. And it's a prime deity. Normally when you see this person, the way this god is depicted, it's pictured in like a intricate golden plate armor, and where his head would be, instead of a head, there's just like a burning star, and he wields like a warhammer like in front of him. This is a god that's part of Exandria and the world that you come from. Tiamat was banished there by him, to stop any incursions that Tiamat was doing on Exandria way back hundreds of years ago. At this point in your life where you are and the year that it is within where you come from, it's very much like a folk tale, but now that Asmodeus is telling you this, you're like, holy shit, this actually happened.
So how are we gonna convince these other two that Asmodeus, Lord of Hell, is giving four, I would say, mortals and one sentient sword a pretty damn good deal?
They seem to want a hellhound. Convince them that they may find one on the way. They won't, but
And then I have to deal with the bullshit later? Maybe convince them we could get a pet after this is all over.
don't want a pet from me.
No, I understand that. I would say out in the world. Get a pet. Alright. I put my beer down. I had one beer. I think Asmodeus for the ale. Very good. Very good ale.
And
I'm gonna...
even though you've been drinking it consistently, like the two of you, it doesn't have that same effect as like the one on Avitas. It's not. It's almost like water to you at this point. Like you're not drunk. It tasted like ale. It felt like ale going down, but nothing is happening to you on the terms of alcoholism.
Asmodeus, just for pure curiosity, what kind of ale is this?
The trick, fine. It's not really ale. It tastes like it. It's water.
Get the hell out of here. Genius move.
Water to ale. Love that.
It's just water. But it tastes like it, doesn't it?
Son of a bitch.
Sometimes you'd be baffled as to how many people actually act drunk, even though there's alcohol in it.
Son of a gun. That's a hell of a trick. I'll give it to you. I had no fucking idea. Alright, let me convince these two others that you're giving a very fair deal. I'm gonna try, fingers crossed.
I'll wait here, but
Time's ticking. I get it.
time is of the essence. Good.
Does anybody else want to come and try to convince these guys?
Yes, but with beer in hand.
You know what? I'll bring 2 ale tasting waters to them, and I'll take another one, actually.
Between them moving and you guys talking to Asmodeus, oh god, I've started moving fucking tiles again. I'm trying to pick up. They've made their way essentially to the front of this building. They're not outside of it yet, but they are right around where you guys had come in. About 10 there. Put Dylan like halfway through. Tried to. Made no sense. I hate this.
Let me...
Okay. So they're like right outside the door at this point.
Okay.
I don't know if they've continued to move. That's up to them. If they've continued to move, they can absolutely have. But at this point in time, they are... Vanamir and Soul Whisperer are right outside the archway that you initially came into, right outside the Hall Heroes of High Hall.
All right, I'm gonna walk out. I guess with one, and then Mike walk out with another one. So we're both double fisting.
Okay. Vanamir and Soul Whisperer, what were you guys doing? Are you stopped there at the top of these stairs, or are you continuing to move?
We're just sitting there angry and being grumpy.
Okay. So.
At least I am.
Yeah. Okay. So, Ragnar and Thorin, as you guys approach the front of the or the top of the stairs, you just see, Soul Whisperer standing up straight, kind of how he is in Tailspire, and Vanamir just sitting there at the top of the stairs. What would you all like to do here? Instance. As you
So
approach them.
we're approaching, or we're there.
You're approaching them.
Okay.
So
So
you
I
see them. They have their backs turned to you, and you guys are approaching.
So I whisper to Thorin in Draconic that, listen, we can't stay here forever, and this deal is too good. We either convince them within 5 minutes, or somebody's got to make a move.
I don't believe either of you do, but do either of you, Vanamir and Soul Whisperer, know Draconic?
Is my headset screwed up, or can I just not hear anybody?
No, I didn't say anything, but James said something.
Did you not hear me?
No, I heard you.
I don't believe they do, but
I was waiting for them to respond before I said anything.
So I don't think we do.
You said you don't?
No.
let me see.
Oh, okay.
Vanamir knows Common and Elvish.
I know he knows.
You know what he knows.
So I okay, Ragnar, I agree. I think we should give Vanamir a beer as well. Do we have one for him?
Yeah, we each have one for Soul Whisperer, one for Vanamir, one for me, one for you. So
Okay,
we're double fisted.
I am going to ask Vanamir and Soul Whisperer, even though you don't understand the language, to give me a perception check, or just give me a perception check. And that'll, whether or not you hear them approach you and hear like whispers behind you that you don't.
Yeah, on that one. You hear me?
I heard you. I laughed. I'm sorry.
Just making sure. I'm too angry to listen. I'm like,
I'm angry for you on the net. Vanamir?
No?
Oh, what's up? What am I doing?
Roll for perception.
Yeah.
20.
A dirty 20. Okay, so behind you, you hear in a language that you don't understand, but you can tell that it's... You can tell it's Ragnar because he's a bird person. You can... Whereas... Thorin still sort of has like a deeper voice, and you can understand him, and he kind of sounds more human-like. Where when like you can tell like this is a bird person behind you at some point, 10 feet, 15 feet behind you, whispering, but in a language you don't understand. So you kind of know or kind of feel like one of your compatriots is moving towards you. You still have your back turned towards them at this moment, but they are walking towards you. As you and Soul Whisperer are sitting at the top of these stairs.
Did we make it to them yet?
Yes.
Alright.
Unless they were turning around or doing something different, you guys have made it up to them.
Alright, I'm gonna sit next to Vanamir and hand him a beer.
And I'll sit next to Soul Whisperer and do the same.
He has me.
Or
On
in
him.
his magic hand.
Oh, no.
I was gonna say, if Soul Whisperer takes it, he just dips himself in it.
No, I'll hold it with my magic hand.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's your character. It's up to you, brother. Go for it.
Yeah, I take it.
All right. I say, listen. We've all had a rough. I'll say we've been here, down here a couple of days? A day? I'm trying to put the days together here. We've had a rough couple of days at this. And listen, I know that you love animals and you have respect for, animal kind and animal lives, and I can respect that. But right now, we're getting a deal from the Lord of Hell. Not just a common folk, the Lord of Hell, to possibly accomplish our mission without any devils attacking us, and for, what's the city's name again? El Terrell, right?
That's Terrell, yeah.
Yes.
And for him to return El Terrell and help these people that are still alive out. I could respect that you want your own hellhound as a pet because you like animals. That's fair. But I think right now we need to concentrate the lives of the people that. Hang on, name again.
El Terrell.
No, of El Terrell and the world if Tiamat gets risen. Because if we accomplish this, then we could go back and get any pet you want. I think we need to put this hellhound situation behind us, finish what we have to do, take this deal, and then after we finish all of this, we could come back and talk about this, and you guys could find a pet to train as your own to help us out.
Why do we have to be the ones that have to put this behind us?
I said we all have to put the entire situation and the entire 2 days behind us.
Yeah, but it's not affecting you or Thor in any way. And Mael did the thing. And, we already forgave for it, kind of, at this point.
Mael is making a deal with
His
the
deal. He does
Lord
whatever he wants.
of Hell.
He's making his deal, getting what he wants, after he killed our dog. That doesn't
Okay.
sound fair.
If we're gonna be honest, the dog attacked him, so he's not a fan of
Attacked
said
everybody.
dog.
I'm
Number
sorry,
two-
but didn't this monster that captured him knock the shit out of him? No? And now he's making a deal with his master? A little strange, no?
don't you think he's putting his pride away to do that, and he probably doesn't want to do that?
But he did it for us.
No, didn't seem like it.
Just because somebody shows like they're doing something because they want to, that doesn't mean they actually want to. Maybe some people just see the bigger picture. The bigger picture being is if Tiamat gets risen, we're all dead.
Oh, no, he got his deal. He gets the village taken out, which is great. He survives and everything. But we all know that Mael kind of knows this place. He has attachment to it, so he gets what he wants. He doesn't give a fuck what we did. It's two birds, one stone for him. But we're the ones that got hit in the head by the rock.
Listen, do you want? I can't force you what to do, but sitting here not defeating at least Tiamat, that ruins everybody's lives and we all die, just doesn't make sense to me. So, enjoy the beer, clear your heads, do whatever you want to do. I'm just gonna go back and chill out then. I
Alright.
walk back.
Not flying anymore. You're just walking back.
I guess I'll float back, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Mask.
Yeah, that's fine. Just float back.
This thing sucks.
Thornton, are you going to say your piece now?
Sorry, I'm eating. No, I mean I've said my piece before. You guys know how I feel. I mean, if you're really gonna be hung up on this, I don't know what else to tell you, and I just walk away.
Doran walks away, makes his way back to the rest of the group. In the meantime, what are the two of you doing out here on the steps?
Alright, Vandermeer, how you feeling? Because at the end of the day, the situation's a lose-lose for us. But at the end of the day, I think it's better if we save this village. Now, the thing is, Vandermeer, I think whether we save the village or not, I think maybe this is our last hurrah with these guys, and we go do our own questing. Get our own pets. And we'll find an actual hellhound.
I'm thinking, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I think we go see what Tiamat's doing. Maybe he'll give us a hellhound.
Who? The she.
Bold strategy.
They.
Bold strategy, Cotton. It's a she. Just so you know.
Definitely an option. And damn, your story. I don't give a fuck what we do as long as you're happy.
I was gonna say I almost spit my food out when he said that.
So do you want to play along for a bit, Vandermeer? Then just go talk to Tiamat when he gets a chance.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Just let me do the talking for now. And keep acting mad. It'll sell it more. Sound good?
Sure.
Alright. So we
gather our shit together and we walk back into the room.
Fair enough. Gonna move down.
I can't move anything.
Because everything's ass. Right, there you go. Everybody's there. Standing before Asmodeus. Everybody is here. You see in the corner, even though they're not drinking, you see Faltra, the incubus that you had met before. Ragnar, Aiel, and Thorin hanging out near like this barrel that you gather is the barrel that they poured ale from as they came out to you before. They're all just kind of standing near it at this point in time. Do I have a...
Is there a barrel there?
There was going to be, but this thing sucks ass. Trying to put it like there. There we go.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
I use my magic hand to knock over the barrel.
Okay.
Not on anyone to get them dirty or wearing, just like a little bit of rage. Just a little meh.
I can't, like, that's not a thing that Hellspire
Yeah.
lets me do. I'm
That's
sorry.
fine.
It lets
That's
me
fine.
knock down minis. It doesn't let me knock down the
Now that's some bullshit, alright?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We can't knock down barrels.
Mm-mm.
We approach the room.
But okay,
Yeah.
so, I mean, if that's... I don't know if you're joking or not, but if that's actually what you want to do, you can. Go ahead.
Yes.
Okay, so you see as they're All four of them are hanging out over there by the barrel. In front of Faltra, who is the closest to it at this point. You just see the blue slimy hand that you've become accustomed to of Soul Whisperer just knock over the barrel.
We begrudgingly accept your terms.
Thank you. I applaud you and am grateful that you have come to your senses.
Mm-hmm.
But was it necessary to knock the barrel over?
Yes.
You see, anger is one of the many things that thrives here. I understand his anger because he didn't get his entire way. However,
I got nothing.
However, I did give you a decent deal. Otherwise, I would have negotiated for your souls. I did not negotiate for any one of yours. You guys are making out far more than any other mortal has in this realm. You wanted to push it with that? Glad you
We are
came to your
accepted.
senses.
We're done. We're done with it. We are accepted. Let's go on to the next step.
Okay. Fair.
Susan.
What would you like to know?
Birdman, Angelman, Dragman, that's your cue. You can do it.
I'm sorry, what did you say? My mic cut out for a second, my headphones or whatever.
Asmodeus asked if there's anything we want to know. And don't say anything. And I said it's your cue, yours or Thorin's or my elves. Because Vemir and I, we're just going along. We're taking the reins.
No, I think I know everything that I need to know.
Yep, we're all good.
Well, then I expect you to eradicate Archon from this realm, and just entirely. Once that is done, you all and Elturel will be allowed to leave. I did not pull Elturel here, but I have the power to send it back once that is done. Some odd force pulling it here now that I cannot see into, but I know that it is him, and it needs to be dealt with. Seems to be challenging me, and I do not like it. So I thank you. It's an odd time for me to be saying this, but odd times are upon us. I thank you for hearing me out, because I know most people don't.
Jesus Christ.
You go now?
Ultra can lead you down to the surface, or you can take it on your own. It's up to you. Just know, consider this a throw-in as well. I do know that there are innocents in this temple. So if you don't take them, I will do with that what you...
I guess we're gonna have to take him with us.
See, as Asmodeus just kind of waves his hands like, you know, hey, how you doing? Like that kind of nonsense. Like, that's up to you. I can't tell you what to do or what not to do. I'm just letting you know somewhere in here there are people from El Terrell hiding. I only promised to bring El Terrell back up to the surface, not its people.
I think we're gonna have to take the people with us.
Anybody else? What's going on here?
Are we taking the people so they don't become tortured slaves?
And you gotta
Oh,
find
yeah,
you gotta find them. But yeah.
Oh wait, there's more in here than just the ones we took.
That's what he's implying, yes. That you
man.
don't see. And as he says that and you say, oh man, he pulls the lever. Even though he's projecting himself, he still has some sort of weird connection to it, to this realm, and pulls the lever, and you see that that clenched hand just open up. So now you see in front of you, I know in Tailspire it's like an actual statue, but they didn't have a hand as a statue. Sorry. So you see that hand unclench, and it's the same as was on the staircase and was on the bridge. It's that unclenched fist of Torm, and if you would like to investigate it, you may go ahead. If you, so whatever you guys would like to do, you ahead. But you just
I'm gonna investigate it.
Okay. Give me investigation or perception.
Perception. Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay, so you see in the middle of this hand that becomes unclenched. So we'll say for the purposes of Tailspire, like that circle.
Yeah.
You see a panel there that seemingly can be moved. It's just a decent sized panel that could like this statue. I feel like it's like within Tailspire, it's not giving it that much of a visual, but like this statue takes up like that entire circle.
Oh.
And that panel opens up and would fit an entire human walking down it, or a humanoid creature walking, like looking at it. So you just see like a panel. You don't know what that panel does, but you see a panel in like the middle of the palm of this unclenched fist of Torm.
So it's a panel that. All right, so
it's very distinct. It's a very like big square box that looks like it would, like a human could, like if this was something that you could open, you could fit through it.
Okay, so could I open said panel?
Give me a survival check. It's not overly high because you rolled really well.
19?
Okay, so yep, very easily you move this panel to the side. Like you press this panel in, and it like kind of like pushes in and makes that kind of like sound, and moves over to the right. And you see as you look down, there is a stairwell that just follows all the way down till you can't see anymore, but you just see that there is a stairwell that leads down through this hand statue, leading to something very dark.
Guys, I think I might have found the way down.
Where is it?
Right here. Where it leads to, I don't know. But it goes down.
Do what you gotta do.
Telling that to him, or are you following?
Yeah.
Can I like scream hello? Like down into the thing and see if I get an answer?
Sure.
Hello? Anybody down there?
Don't hear anything. You just hear your own echo come back up to you. You're about here at this point. I don't know if you're on this map. I don't think you are.
I don't see anything. I'm waiting on GM.
Got the nonsense.
Oh. Oh, wow.
I mean, yeah, I have it. So, like, you could see everything if you really move around, but that's just how Tailspire is. Sorry.
Whoa.
So you're here.
Okay. Yeah.
You're here at the top of the steps, looking down. I don't think anybody else has followed you at this point in time. But you are here. And what would you like to do? You haven't heard anything other than your own echo come back up to you.
Well, I'm still at the top, right? I haven't technically...
No, you haven't moved down, unless you're telling me you have, but...
Does anybody want to come check this out with me?
We're fine up here for now.
Anybody else? Hello?
I think they're upset they got duped by Asmodeus.
Okay.
I think they're upset they got duped by Asmodeus.
Sorry, I was away from my computer. What's going on? Going down something?
Well, I found this path under the statue.
Right now, this is like literally... Kinda.
Gotcha. Are we all checking it out, or?
No.
And you can see...
Technically, I haven't gone down yet.
He hasn't. He's
Okay.
still at the top
At
of the
the top.
stairs. So from where you guys are in the like main chamber of High Hall, right, where you guys were speaking with Asmodeus and Fultra, and we had that barrel of ale. In the middle there, like that like we can go back to it if for those who are not.
Maron.
Okay. So like here, where this middle statue is actually like as big as like this entire circle, but it just the confines of Tailspire that I have. So this thing, and even though it's a thing here, it's a clenched fist that opened up when Asmodeus hit the lever over here on the side. Opened up, Frank investigated or Ragnar investigated, and it gave him a way down. So now Ragnar is down there at the bottom of the stairs, or at the top of the stairs, I should say, and has not gone further. So he's still technically within your view. You guys are just above him, as he is at the. Since he's still floating technically and still kind of flying, he is like halfway in, halfway out, but can duck his head down and see that there's stairs that he has to go down.
Okay, so I'll follow him from a distance behind.
Okay. So would you be in this at this point in time, or no?
Yeah, I'll be in it, but I'll stay at the top if he's gonna go down.
You're about. We'll say you're there just to have you here because you're following him. Anybody else? Okay, what would you guys like to do? Or would you like to end it here? We're
About 2 hours, close to 2 hours.
almost 3.
No,
We've been going
yeah,
for
almost
2:40.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with ending it here.
Okay.
What I'm probably gonna do next time, though, is I think I'm gonna go down these stairs and see what's going on.
I mean, we could do that now if you'd like. It's up to you.
Nah, because I don't know how long it's gonna take to, with engagements possibly and everything, fighting. From the map here, I'm just taking a guess it's gonna be pretty big. So,
I mean, depending on where you'd like to go. I mean, this is the All right, I'm gonna end the stream then if we're done.